Hello everyone, this is Tarane who is speaking, and since Farsi or Persian is my mother tongue, so I'm going to go through some important errors between English and Farsi. And I chose the errors that I experienced myself and the errors that are the most common ones among Persian people while they are learning English. You must know that Farsi or Persian is an Indo-European language which is distributed in Iran, Afghanistan, southern Russia, India and Tajikistan. And as you could see, most of the Persian alphabet is coming from Arabic alphabet, so Arabic language had a great influence on Persian alphabet. Farsi has only 11 vowels and diphthongs to 32 consonants, and English has 22 vowels and diphthongs to 24 consonants. So this is so obvious why most Persian people have difficulties to articulate the full range of English vowels and diphthongs. Another important thing here is we, in Persian language, show short vowels by using special symbols like the ones that you could see here. We don't have this characteristic in English, as all of you know, so this can result in some errors for us. Another error that could occur is with consonant clusters, specifically those beginning with S. We Persian people add A before these clusters. The most common errors here are, instead of saying student, we say student, or instead of saying Stockholm, we say Stockholm. About stress, we in Farsi tend to put the stress in the last syllable, but in English it differs, and if you misplace the stress on a word, its meaning could be changed, as you could see in the example that I wrote here, such as absent. About orthography, in Farsi we write from right to left, which is exactly vice versa in English. When I was a kid, I had a number of difficulties because I had to remind myself to write from left to right, not right to left in English. About punctuation, the most difficult part is question mark. In Farsi, the question mark is reversed, as you could see in these examples. About grammar, the most difficult part is about word order, or specifically in verb place. In Farsi, verbs are usually in the end of the sentence, but as you could see in the example, this is exactly opposite in English. I go to school today is today to school I go in my mother tongue. And this raises a number of difficulties when we want to translate something from my mother tongue into English, because we are used to put the verb at the end of the sentence, not like in English after the subject. About questions, in Farsi we usually make a question by raising the intonation, and we do not have the word do to make a question, same as what we have in English. And as you could see, the question, do you like the tea, is the tea you like, and just by raising the intonation, we know that this is the question. The most difficult part in grammar for us is recognizing the gender in English. In Farsi, we don't have he or she gender distinction since we use one single pronoun for both of them. My dad is an accountant and he works in the telecommunication company. My mom is teacher and she works in several universities. My dad is an accountant and she works in the telecommunication company. My mom is teacher and he works in in several universities. So as you could see, we could write she or he instead of each other. So everyone, that was my presentation and I hope that you have all enjoyed listening to it. Thank you.